There are many advantages of judicial precedent, including 1. It provides certainty in the law. 2. It allows the law to develop. 3. It is flexible. 4. The law grows organically. 5. It can fill the gaps left by Parliament. 1. Certainty in the law. The doctrine of precedent, based on the system of stare decisis within a hierarchical court structure, provides a solid foundation bringing some degree of certainty in the law. With judges following previous decisions, the law is more predictable and enables lawyers to advise their clients. Without the doctrine of precedent, the law would be arbitrary and would conflict with the rule of law. There is scope within the doctrine of precedent to allow the law to develop in line with changes in society. For example, the use of the 1966 practice statement in British Railways Board v Harrington 1972 allowed the law on occupiers' liability to develop in line with changing circumstances in the form of greater dangers towards children and changing attitudes. Lord Phillips stated, "It seems to me that the rule in Addy v Dumbreck has been rendered obsolete by changes in physical and social conditions and has become an encumbrance impeding the proper development of the law. It allows the law to develop slowly on a case-by-case basis. For example, the law of negligence developed from a manufacturer's duty of care established in 1932 in Donahue v Stevenson to cover a professional's liability for negligent advice in Hedley Byrne v Heller in 1964. This contrasts with changes made by statute which may include whole-scale reform with numerous changes at once which need to be adapted to. For example, the Companies Act 2006 contains 1,300 sections and 16 schedules. The ability of judges to overrule and distinguish past decisions provides a degree of flexibility to allow them to avoid injustice. For example, the House of Lords' use of the 1966 practice statement in RVG&R to overrule Caldwell recklessness allowed the court to avoid finding the two boys liable for causing over £1 million worth of damage in relation to a risk they did not foresee. Common law allows the law to develop from events which have actually occurred and can tailor the legal principles to suit the facts of the case. For example, in Hedley Byrne v Heller, the House of Lords could incorporate the exemption clause as a reason for not imposing liability. This compares with statutory law-making where Parliament has to foresee what might occur. There are numerous cases requiring statutory interpretation as Parliament failed to foresee events. For example, biting in R.V. Harris, the fact that a person might be waiting rather than passing by in Cheeseman versus DPP, or someone might cheat the voting system by using the vote of a dead person rather than someone living in Whiteley v Chappell. Whereas common law allows judges to predict future events and make obiter dicta comments which can help shape the law in the future. For example, in R.V. Gotts, the House of Lords followed the obiter dicta statement from R.V. Howe and Bannister where they stated that the law on attempted murder should be treated the same as murder for the defense of duress. Parliament cannot always predict future behavior and it is often left to judges to fill the gaps. For example, in Shaw versus DPP there was no law to cover the behavior of the defendant in publishing a directory of the services offered by local prostitutes, and in R.V. Gibson it was difficult to predict and legislate against the behavior of an artist that made earrings out of fetuses. In summary, judicial precedent brings certainty to the law through stare decisis, whilst overruling and distinguishing provide flexibility to avoid injustice and allow the law to develop. It is responsive to real-life events and is not dependent on an ability to foresee future eventualities. It can fill the gaps left by Parliament. This video is part of a series of videos on law from www.e-lawresources.co.uk. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel www.youtube.com/e-lawresources. It's free to do so and will help us to keep providing these videos. Check out our website which provides lecture outlines and case summaries. See also www.elawrevision.org.uk for revision games and quizzes. Thanks for watching.